Hi DIYers, this is Michael from Alarm Grid, and today I'm going to be showing you how to add a DSC HS2TCHP Touchscreen Keypad to a DSC PowerSeries NEO security system. Now the HS2TCHP, like I said, it's a touchscreen keypad, so it adds full color menus as opposed to a touchpad keypad where you have a numeric keypad. A touchscreen keypad can be more inviting for users who aren't necessarily familiar with security systems. The full color display can be more inviting, so a lot of people prefer to add these to their systems if they don't have a wireless all-in-one panel. For a wired panel like the NEO, a touchscreen keypad can be a great way to make your system a bit more user-friendly. The one thing you do want to keep in mind with this keypad though, it shouldn't be used as an initial keypad for programming your system. You are going to want to have at least one wired alphanumeric keypad, which we already have set up on our NEO. We're just simply adding a new keypad today. So let's get right into it. I have the keypad here, and we've already done the wiring, but I do want to show you just quickly how to open up the keypad, because you will have to do the wiring both at the keypad and at the panel. So the keypad has these two little notches here for getting into it. But what I like to do, I just like kind of get in the middle and just kind of get it out on both sides right there. Well, that didn't go too well, but we'll get that in there. Just kind of pry it out like that, and then it opens pretty easily. And we have these color-coded connections here, green, yellow, black, and red. Our wire has white instead of yellow, so we're using white in place of yellow, but otherwise just match the letters. So red, black, yellow or white, and green. And remember to run your wire through the back plate, because otherwise you won't be able to close the keypad. So we did that on ours. Our connection is already complete at the keypad, so we're just going to be wiring at the panel. And remember to always have your NEO system powered down before you're doing any hardware changes. So disconnect the backup battery and unplug the transformer. We already did that. So we have our wires here. And we have an existing keypad already in the terminals, but we have our terminals loosened, so we can just go and add this in. So now we're going to begin adding the wires to the NEO panel. All right, so we have our 4 wires that we're ready to go in here, and we're just matching the colors here. So we got red in the red terminal. So we did our 4-wire connection, same location as our previous keypad. Just a reminder, we used a 22 gauge 4-conductor wire, 22 AG. If you have 18 AG wire, 18 gauge wire, that should work fine as well. Really, whatever you have lying around should work fine. Just remember to get the colors matching at the keypad and the panel. The colors aren't necessarily important themselves, just as long as everything's matching, but it is a good idea to just stay organized: red, black, yellow, or white, and green. That's how we have ours set up. So now we're going to go and power on our NEO system. We're going to connect the transformer. And we're just going to plug in the backup battery. Okay, so we have our NEO system powered back on. You can see our keypads lit up. We'll move our hardwired motion sensor out of the way, so hopefully it's not giving us trouble conditions. But we'll take a brief moment for this hardwired keypad to, the touchscreen keypad, to boot up. So we're just going to wait for it to load its screen. Okay, so our keypad has booted up. You see that it's currently not enrolled with our system. We're going to be doing our work on the numeric keypad, the alphanumeric keypad, for setting up the new keypad. You will get some trouble conditions when you first power on the NEO. We can take care of those later, and we'll show them in a different video. But for now, we're just going to show you how to get the keypad enrolled with the system. Okay. So the first thing you want to do, you want to get into programming. So that's *8, and then you enter the installer code, and ours is at the default of 5555. And then we're going to go to programming field 902. for auto enrollment of new devices. And you can confirm 000, that is the one that is automatically displayed, or you could press star. In our case, we entered 000. But you see that if you look at our touchscreen keypad now, it is successfully enrolled with the NEO system, and we can use it however we want. If we wanted to arm or disarm from there, I'll just show you a quick example. If I wanted to do a stay arm, then we would just do our, I believe the master code is, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 actually. Get these mixed up, lots of different systems here. So the master code is 1, 2, 3, 4. Failed to arm because our zone isn't, our zone's still faulted. But that's how you would arm. But our keypad is enrolled with the system. We can do other options here. If I wanted to show the keypad mode, we can actually use this as a sort of console mode for controlling the system. I'll just show you getting into programming real quick. Star 8. I guess the function's not available. Oh, it's because I'm still in programming on this keypad. That's why we have to exit out on the original keypad. We have to do repeatedly press the pound key to get out of programming. Now it's ready to arm. Sorry about that. So if you wanted to do a stay arm for your system, arm stay, then you can click this button and you can enter in your master code. And ours is at the default 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you can disarm 1, 2, 3, 4. You can click up here to arm away. Same thing. 2, 3, 4. And remember, we have our master code at the default. If you change your master code, which it's recommended that you do, then you'll enter in whatever your master code is for a valid user code. We can also show you some options here. There is a keypad mode, which is kind of like a console mode, where you can do various settings. So that's how you can have it act as an alphanumeric keypad if you did want to do some programming. Remember, for initial setup, you do want to have an actual alphanumeric keypad, so keep that in mind. And that's how you add a hardwired touchscreen keypad to your DSC PowerSeries NEO security system. If you have any questions about the DSC PowerSeries NEO or the HS2TCHP Touchscreen Keypad, send an email to support@alarmgrid.com. You can also ask us about alarm monitoring. And if you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up below to like the video. And remember to subscribe to our channel for updates on future videos. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you.